Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words could never hurt me. Did you say that when you were a kid on the playground? Or was it said to you when you were a kid on the playground? We're going to be talking today about words and the power that our words have, despite that little kid rhyme that says otherwise. Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa from EnergieGal Holistic Wellness. We are a tribe that is gathering and growing around the idea of the integration of body, soul, spirit. We are recalibrating our relationships with each other, with ourselves, and with God. Curious, compassionate, and courageous to release the trauma that exists within our bodies. We are being so brave as to re-narrate the stories that we are listening to. We are becoming much more aware of what it is that we are thinking, because what we are thinking is manifesting out of our mouths and in our lives. So let's talk about this. Sticks and stones may break my bones. That part's true, right? But words can never hurt me. Well, today I'm going to speak to you about the fact that I think that that's not true. I do think that words can hurt us. Words spoken by other people towards us, especially when we're children, but also the words that we speak over ourselves and each other can be extremely hurtful. I want to pull from Don Miguel Ruiz's book again, The 4 Agreements, which he calls a practical guide to personal freedom. I want to read just a little bit from his first agreement, just a little bit, because it's so juicy and there's so much here that I want to take it in small bits and pieces. And I want to take the next bit of couple of weeks and just really unpack this book. So let's dig in. The first agreement, he says, is the most important one. And it's also the most difficult one to honor. It is so important that with just this first agreement, you will be able to transcend to the level of existence that I call heaven on earth. The first agreement is be impeccable with your word. It sounds very simple, but it is very, very powerful. Why your word? Your word is the power that you have to create. Your word is the gift that comes directly from God. The Gospel of John in the Bible, speaking of the creation of the universe, says this: in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word is God. Through the word, you express your creative power. It is through the word that you manifest everything. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent manifests through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will all be manifested through the word. The word is not just a sound or a written symbol. The word is a force. Let that sit with you for just a little bit. The word is a force. And he goes on to say it is a power. And I call myself EnergieGal because everything to me is energy. I see energies, I feel energies. I feel like every word is an energy. It holds a specific frequency. It is the power that you have to express and communicate, to think, and thereby to create the events in your life. You can speak. Let me ask you, what other animal on the planet can speak? The word is the most powerful tool you have as a human. It is the tool of magic. But, like a sword with two edges, your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. One edge is the misuse of the word, which creates a living hell. The other edge is the impeccability of your word, which will only create beauty, love, and heaven on earth. Depending upon how you use it, The word can set you free, or it can enslave you even more than you know. All the magic you possess is based on your word. Your word is pure magic, and misuse of your word is black magic. So now, sticks and stones may break my bones. True, but words can never hurt me. What do you think about that? Grab your water, my friend. I like to hold it between my hands. Oftentimes hold it to my heart. Okay? I want you to think, this may be triggering, so if you start to feel in your body that this is very uncomfortable, I encourage you to try to stay with the discomfort, because it will not last forever. But if this exercise that we're going to do is triggering you into a place that you don't feel that you can climb today, then you know what? I'm going to ask you to turn off the video. I'm going to say I'll see you tomorrow. But if you're going to stick with it, here we go. I want you to think of a particular word or phrase of words that may have been spoken over you, that when you think of them, it makes you feel pretty bad. And notice I said feel pretty bad. Like you feel that down into your body. You feel the hurt down into your body. And maybe you feel like you need to cry. Or maybe you feel like you want to yell. Or maybe you feel just frustrated because you were misunderstood. These words were spoken over you, about you, to you, around you. And they made you feel really, really awful, uncomfortable, sad, angry. And what I want you to do in this moment is to acknowledge that. Don't try to understand it. Hurt people hurt people. We don't ask why. We just believe they're doing the best that they know how in that moment. But I want you to know that there is healing. You do not have to carry the burden of those words spoken over you forever. You do not have to agree with them anymore. You don't have to own that identity anymore. I remember one time it was spoken over me that my name meant lazy dog. And it was probably said in joking, but it hurt. I was like, wow, I'm a lazy dog? Every time someone says Lisa, they actually mean lazy dog? And I decided that I wasn't going to give any more energy, any more focus, any more agreement to that. I did not agree that I am a lazy dog. I didn't agree that my name meant lazy dog. That was not my identity. That's not, when someone said the name Lisa, it wasn't they were saying to me, hey, lazy dog. I decided I'm not going to believe that anymore. I don't agree with that. So with the phrase, with the particular memory that you're having, I just want to say, I'm so sorry that you have that memory. I want to acknowledge you in that space. I want you to know that I see you, I hear you, I feel you from a distance. You're not alone in that. I want to let you know that whatever it is that you heard, you don't have to believe that it's true. Not anymore. You don't have to carry that in your backpack anymore. You can just lay it right on the ground and walk away. And in that place, I want you to decide how you want to reword that story, reframe, reperspective, put a new label on that chapter, a new title on that chapter. What would I have Lisa be? I'd have to think of a word that I would have Lisa be rather than lazy dog. Become aware. Become mindful. What is it that you're thinking? Do you agree? Do you want to agree? Because you can say, I don't want to agree with that anymore. I don't want to give it any more energy. I don't want to give it my stamp of approval. I don't want that to be my identity. I don't want to carry this in my backpack any longer. And you can let it go. If it's stuck in your body and it's coming up in any way, shape, or form that it is, through tears, through anger, through wanting to journal, through wanting to go for a run, however, acknowledge it and let it move through your body. And you'll feel different. I know that some of this esoteric work, this stuff that you can't actually wrap your arms around, can be a little bit, almost feels like it's intangible, like it's a mist. But I encourage you to stick with it. There is healing in it. There is healing in it. And for you to understand that words do have power, and your own words have power. For you to say, I disagree with that. I am not going to give that any more of my power. I am not going to identify with that anymore. Is a very powerful thing indeed. Yeah. Wow. This is such a wow. Be careful of what you're speaking. That's the world you are creating. Anyway, we've gone on and on. I appreciate your time here with me. I appreciate your energies here with me. My name is Lisa. I'm a holistic wellness coach, and I help people on their awakening journeys, on their fitness and nutrition journeys, and in any other way that I can be of assistance as you trek along in 2023 and beyond. So if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell, as well as like, comment, I appreciate it so much, guys. Feel free to share any of the videos. And if you want to get in touch with me, hit any of the links below that I include for one-on-one consultations that we can have in the office or virtually. And in the meantime, remember, you are loved, and we are on this journey together. Take care, everybody.